home. Okay, this green you are seeing here is avocados, and we also have macadamia nuts. And that used to be coffee back in the day, but we have been, of course, he has been trying to phase out the coffee, other more profitable agriculture. That's what she has come up with. But lately I've seen her trying to come up with the coffee again. We'll go to another part of the family property and we're going to see some coffee growing down there. But it's a stretch. But we are going to get there. Yeah. Okay, I think we are going to park it there. Mwisho wa reli. Let me open this gate. So guys, this is home. That's where I was born. That's where I was raised. There were many of us, but now everybody is elsewhere, minding their business elsewhere. Yep. This avocado tree is as old as time itself. And there's a conflict between me and my sister. She claims she's the one who planted it, and I claim I planted it. So that war is not going to end. And you can see some boxes down there. Those are beehives. We collect honey around here. Yeah. That's what we do. So this is home. So over time, our coffee grew to, we had a lot of coffee. We started popping our own coffee here. And we had the popping machine right here, a private popping machine. And then these are the same soaking tanks I was showing you at the coffee factory over there. Yeah, but now it seems like it's an abandoned project. But we are soon to restart in 2 years. In 2 years, we are going to be starting this all over again. I'll show you the coffee we are growing right now. Yeah. So guys, this is my bedroom over here. Somebody else lives there now, so I can go in. Yeah. But this is home. My niece lives there. Yeah. So yeah, this is home. Yeah. Yeah. Bariago. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the person who lives there now. My niece. Yeah. Okay, sawa. So I was raised around agriculture, and my mother is still doing it. Like you can see, these are pumpkins. She's growing some pumpkins. I'm sure you can see them over there. And squash. There's some squash around also. And I think pumpkin is in the squash family. And these trees we are seeing here, these are macadamia nuts. Look at these avocados. Look at that. We have a lot of avocados around here. Yeah. And it's year round. Every day we have avocados in the house. Even this tree. This is a very old tree. This tree was planted it's very old. I don't remember when, but it's a long time ago. And those boxes are also beehives. We collect bees. We collect honey from them. Yeah. Yeah, so we are agricultural people. Mangoes, we have mangoes around. But this is not mango season. Mango season, they ripen around January, February, around there. So, yeah. maize is not doing too well. The rains were excessive, so the maize crop was kind of destroyed by too much water. So this time around we are going to have to buy corn. Man, that was a steep climb. We came from all the way down there, and it's a very steep climb. So anyway, it's called Ivembo in Kikamba. In Kikuyu, it's called Mugumo tree. I don't know what it's called in English. But this, back in the day, used to be where our ancestors used to come and worship their God. They used to worship God, and they used to sacrifice animals here. They will pray for rain. They will pray for all kinds of things. They will give thanks to their creator. And their creator was God, right? And that's way before churches spread in this town. So I saw them when I was young. I've seen here, I have seen animals sacrificed to God. And then we were allowed to eat the meat. And this tree still stands. Nobody knows how long it has been there. But by just looking at it, it must be a very, very old tree. It has always been there. It was always like the center of the village around here. I can't imagine how many village and tribal decisions have been made from here. I have no idea. But this is as old as this part of Kenya is. Yeah, the last person I can remember, one of the oldest people around here, who I saw actually do the offerings here, was some mzee called Senge, and used to come from somewhere up this way. I don't know where it was. And the way I would see in my imagination, I was seeing, remember Abraham when he was doing the sacrifices, when he even sacrificed his son, when he was about to sacrifice his son. And I'm not too good with the Bible, but I remember that story, and most of you will remember that story. Anytime I saw that, I remembered that story of the altar where Abraham was about to sacrifice his son, and God came and said, "Don't do that." And he looked and saw a lamb offered by God to sacrifice. So I believe these three are similar stories over here. I believe people of back then saw miracles from what they believed in, which was God, the high God over there. That's what they worshipped. And I'm sure God answered their prayers from here. I am sure if this tree has stories to tell, it must have a lot of stories. It must have a lot of stories. It holds the secret of how we existed back then, how we came to be around here, how they lived. And I wish there was a way we could have documented stories like that. But we'll keep this tree there for future generations and forever. As a matter of fact, I think it's illegal to even cut it. We can cut it, although it is on our property. But yeah, it stays there. Remember the story I told you about the coffee? Well, we phased that out. But we have come to figure out coffee as a steady income. And it's not, it's labor intensive, but it pays off. And these are the new seedlings we have. This is a variety called Ruiru 11. It's going to be productive in the next 2 years. And we are going to be doing irrigation on it. And all this area now has that coffee. And we are going to be planting about 10 acres of that coffee. I don't know how many trees those are. I think it's around maybe 5,000 trees we're going to be growing. And then we go back again to the coffee growing. We are doing some piping here, irrigation, because we have a borehole. We have a borehole over here with a lot of water. And as a matter of fact, let's go this way and show you something. Yes, Bwana Musheru.
Yes, mzee.
Uliona na ukarudi? Kazi inaendelea? Okay. Poa. Nachukua video hapa na nataka kuelezea watoto wangu story ya kule nilitoka. Kwa hivyo nachukua video hapa.
Yes.
Where I was born and raised.
Yes.
Which is around this area.
Yes.
Yeah, because they've been saying, Dad.
That's good.
Yeah, where is our
That's
story?
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Ukija Kenya, kuwa na marafiki wengi.
Yes.
Unaangalia shamba iko namna gani?
Yeah, kabisa. Yes. Yeah. So what we have here, we have what we call drip irrigation. These little pipes here are connected to another smaller pipe. What do you call that pipe, Mushero?
That's a button.
Yeah, this is a button. How does it work?
Not control valve.
Yeah, how does it work?
A control valve.
Yeah.
From down,
Yeah.
I have pipe big.
Yeah.
P pipe big. Tunarudisha. Tunakuja pipe kadogo.
Okay. And then you put a pipe here which goes
here in
to each individual plant.
Yes.
So when you are irrigating, you just turn on this and water just flows into the samba. That's high tech. Back in the day, we didn't do it that way. But again, these are different times. So each coffee tree here is going to have an individual outlet for water. And over here we have squash, some more pumpkin. This is pumpkin over here. And they do well along coffee. And the greens, things like beans can grow around coffee without any problem. Look at this big one over here. I don't know whether they are ready to eat or not. I don't know. Yeah. Is zimekoma? Is zimekoma? Bado. Okay, it's going to grow bigger. Yeah, they're not ready. Those are pumpkins. We also have squash. We have squash over here. There's a squash. It's very expensive where I come from in the US. Yeah. Great, yeah. But this is not a staple food for us. It's not very common. We are more into corn and beans and stuff like that and pumpkins. But nowadays I'm seeing squash and all kinds of stuff. We also have more avocados over here. Yeah. More and more. Neza? Yeah. Neza? Yeah. Those are my neighbors saying hello. Yeah. They remember me, we grew up with that young man over there, grew up with him over here. Yeah. Yeah. He has a story to tell about the Tendeliani I was telling you before. Tendeliani. Each one of us has a story to tell about this place I showed you earlier. Yeah. So these tanks here, we get water from the borehole. The borehole is right under that mugumo tree, and it's pumped here by solar power into these tanks. And what we have done is we supply a big community around here with water. We have piped the water to them. So guys, it has been a long day. We finally have come back to Chumbi, where we started. We are almost home. But we are starving to death, so we have decided to stop by the local restaurant around here and look what we got. Chapati. All right, guys. See you in the next few. We're going to worship now. We'll be going to church in a few minutes.